Drinking
It's slick, so I can really gleam it with whatever object I want.
That's
you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever gleamed a cube with a broomstick handle?
Oh wow. No.
Hell.
Let me tell you.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks for all your broom handle needs. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films, and you just got the broom handle. Welcome aboard. As always, I'm Paul. Next to me is Mike.
Hi.
There's Lamar.
Hello.
There's Jeremy.
This movie was the broom handle.
Colin somehow escaped the broom handle tonight.
No,
Colin,
he's not.
Colin's in a better place. The movie we're looking at goes by a couple different names. We're going to list it as Devil's Express, 1976, also known as Gang Wars. And I'm going to read the Tubi synopsis because that's what you need. A groovy martial arts master takes on 50,000 years of death in the form of an evil demon that haunts and kills in the New York City subways.
A lot of that isn't true, I feel.
Yeah, I don't feel like 50,000, like maybe a couple thousand years of death, but not 50,000.
Why not?
Yeah, where are they getting that 50,000
That's
from?
a pretty ancient demon.
Like maybe he's with the former Atlanteans.
I mean,
their nature.
I mean, this demon seems pretty old.
Didn't they say it was only like a couple hundred years
It was
old?
like 200. This movie starts off at 200 BC.
Yeah.
All right.
The math just doesn't add up at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a tiny demon. It can fit inside of like a little love locket.
Oh,
Yeah.
50,000 years. It's grown.
Yeah.
Started off
Grown
just as a little guy. Now it's like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I consider the New York subway system is the Black Lagoon.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably smells the same.
Yeah.
I would say the Black Lagoon probably smells better.
It might. Yeah.
Less wafts of urine.
Yeah.
that lets you know you're real and human.
The urine wafts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm still alive.
What's crazy about this film, and before we start like even getting into it, there was a moment, and I looked at these guys, and I was like, I totally forgot this movie was from 1976 because we've watched movies. So there is some clear like blurry transitions. The music is halfway overpowering dialogue. Like sometimes like you can't even hear people talk, which is bananas. And I'm way more forgiving of all of this, thinking that it's a 1976 low budget film because we watched some like early mid 80s films that look way more dated than this film. I'm not saying less blurry, but way more dated.
We
I was
watched
like, oh my God.
90s films that were more blurry than this.
I don't think the music overpowered the voice actors in several scenes. I think they just did not include the audio of those voice actors.
And then sometimes it's alarming. Like Rodan will be like, "Hey," and you're like, "What the hell?" Like it was like two people having a conversation, and all you hear is like, like, and then all of a sudden, like, you watch like two people talk for like 2 minutes. All you hear is the music, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Hey, we're going to the blank and blank." You're like, "Whoa, shit!" Like that guy has voice.
To be fair, that's only like 70% of the movie.
That's
The other
fair. It's only
30%, there's clear dialogue. And
it kind of lets you make the movie your own, you know?
Oh, yeah. The first 70% of the movie is like that. So the last part kind of makes sense. But it's unfortunate that it takes so long for the movie to get going with the plot.
Yeah, the plot
I would
occurs
say-
at the last 7 minutes.
Guys, I don't understand why you're already kind of like nitpicking at the plot. Like just to get into the film, we have director and writer Barry Rosen, in addition to 4 other writers.
Yeah. Well, it takes a village.
Well, I think he had something to do with Highlander, like the series or something.
He
for a
does.
little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, but he had 4 other writers. There's 5 writers of this film.
Jeez.
Yeah, but 3 of those writers were animals, Paul.
Okay. I didn't know.
I see.
Well, what kind of animals?
Or like monkeys.
I think one was like a hamster. There might have been a chinchilla involved.
Is this the monkeys typing at a typewriter?
Yeah, they had to take the typewriter away from the monkeys.
Is this
The blurst of times.
They're like, we should get humans in here to do this. And then, they did scratch out a plot.
Yeah, is this some kind of like tax evasion? Like, yeah, we were hiring hundreds of
Was there a writer's strike? Like,
creators.
we don't know. We don't have writers.
We have many creators of this. Why do you keep saying creators? Like writers? Yeah, creators. So you mean like people who create? I didn't say people.
I didn't say anything.
I said creators. God damn it.
Yeah, I think this was the first of all the people involved in this. This was the first movie that they made. They're like, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this, and if it doesn't work out, we'll become accountants.
I think that's accurate.
No, it's actually not true at all, because half this crew worked on another film, and I'm looking that up. Force 4. Oh, like the writers were involved. I think the director was involved. So this is the second go around.
I see. Is Force 4 the prequel to Fox Force 5?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Okay.
That was
when you get up into those digits, you gotta force it.
Yeah.
Well, Warhawk, our lead, Luke Curtis, he was in both films, and if I'm not mistaken, they mentioned something about like the Force 4 in the beginning. Like they talked to Luke, they're like, the Force 4 is like, don't talk to me about that. And I was like, all right.
You talking about Warhawk Tanzania?
Yeah, what's your problem? This, if you didn't know, this was his second and final film.
Yeah.
That is the dopest name that a human being can have, really.
Yeah, and how did they
Warhawk
land on
Tanzania?
Luke for his character?
I don't know. Luke Cage. When did Luke Cage come out?
Yeah, just keep it Warhawk Tanzania.
Right. Like,
never change that.
I mean, his buddy Rodan, that's his real name, sort of.
What they just take his last name.
Wilfredo Roldan.
Yeah, Wilfredo Roldan. Come on.
He is the Rodan.
Named after the Godzilla monster.
I almost named my soup that.
Rodan soup.
Yes.
Or
Wilfredo.
Wilfredo. Or like a couple of the Wilfredo.
Yeah.
Real hot.
It's just regular Alfredo, but with Wilford Brimley's mustache
Hot
on
bowl
it.
of Wilfredo. Yeah. As part of the Hospitaliano menu.
I was going to say it was a quickly whipped bouillon cube with hot water and a mystery white sauce on top.
It's not a mystery.
It's not. You got Fight Clubbed.
Yeah.
You get Fight Clubbed several times in this movie. That's one of them.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite part of this movie is every punch and kick is just like a recorded gunshot.
It's the same
like
sound
from
effect
the inner
every
city.
time.
Mike called that out, and I like to play devil's advocate with that. And I said, why do you need to redo it when you have perfection?
Yeah.
You got the best. Keep using that. So every hit,
we already
punch, slap,
recorded these gunshot sounds. Might as well use them.
yeah, every punch,
Got 'em
slap,
right here.
whatever is a crack, crack, crack.
Gives you that video game feel.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Yeah. I can't remember the one where you're just like walking level to level. Is it just
Kung Fu. Yeah. You remember.
Yeah, crack, throw a knife, crack, you're dead. Crack, more quarters.
There were some fight scenes in this game, in this movie, that reminded me of a game, like a side-scrolling, just fighting game. Like later on, there's a scene where Warhawk's fighting the leader, and they're just filming it side by side, and they're doing like Street Fighter moves. Like, what are you trying here?
Some of my favorite choreographed scenes involve the crack and a guy standing there clearly not touched in any capacity.
Ah, yes. Lots of that.
Yeah, there was one where like a guy tries to kick Rodan, and he looks at the guy and like thrusts his back a little bit, but like there's clearly like I'm not even joking, like at least a foot between the antagonist foot and the other guy, and they look at each other, and then it just goes to the next scene.
Their ability to film choreographed fight scenes that make it look like there's actual contact made is, I mean, they just didn't have it.
Yeah,
It's
so
inexcusable.
Jeremy, we will probably end the serious talk after this statement. The only serious note I have for that is there does seem to be light contact in certain sequences, especially with Warhawk.
Yeah.
He'll fight people, but imagine like Jeremy, like I kind of like punch thrust into you and you fall backwards. Like we're sparring. Like if someone's like, do A to B to C, because there's literal moments where like Warhawk or someone else will be like, punch, we're on the floor, roll, and then they look at the camera, like literally, like someone's like, did we just do that right? And they're like, yep, you good.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
You did it right.
yeah,
Good
so
job.
I feel like
Give him a treat.
yeah, I feel like we're watching like early even though it's 76, early at home videos like learn martial arts on VHS. Like you punch your friend like this. And it's like clearly people pulling punches, but these are like the mechanical motions that you do. Yeah. So I do feel they showed that. Like clearly people know some kind of martial arts in this. How much? I have no idea. Like enough to be like, we could do a couple sequences, but then they filmed it and you're like, oh shit, this is an infomercial.
Yeah.
In the credits of the intro, it lists Warhawk and whatever the fuck his name is, his buddy
Rodan,
and then immediately after theirs, it lists the fight choreographer. This movie. It's the second listing.
Steven.
His name is Master Fred.
Master Fred.
Sifu Fred. Holy shit.
Seafood Fred.
Sifu Master Sifu Fred.
I kept thinking that his name was Seafood also.
Okay, good. Because that's what I thought.
Well, seafood is dickhead in Cantonese. Boom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
So they were speaking Mandarin then, not.
I think it's sifu is what they're saying.
That's too close.
It is.
For comfort
Yeah.
in that show.
Master and dickhead are two that you don't want to mix those.
Yeah.
up.
Sometimes you got to mix them up. Business and pleasure. Pleasure.
What if your name was Master?
Well, maybe you
Dickhead?
have to be a dickhead in order to be a master.
For $5, you get all the pleasure you want.
Pleasure.
76 pleasure.
Oh.
Hey, you'll get a pork banh mi with that?
Tupperware below and some pleasure. Leave your keys at the door. Yippee kayak, mother.
I will. I don't have keys.
Exactly. Keys were in your mind the whole time.
Jeez.
That's right. Just like this movie was. This movie doesn't even exist, guys. We're the only 4 people that know about it.
First of all, this movie taught me how to read. we got.
How it did, I have no idea.
We got one of the guys from the Burbs. We get the Colfax, who is like, is that a Slavic name? Like, no. That guy apparently, as Mike read and I did, that guy quote unquote improvised most of his lines. One, again, he is dubbed over with music, like a third of it. And then there's scenes there's scenes where he's just not even talking. There's like one where Mike and I looked at each other. He had this weird, like the camera pans to him for like a good 35 seconds. And there's somebody, and he just goes, he gives like a nod, like he's going, yeah. And Mike and I look at each other like, what the hell was that?
That's what he improvised.
And then at the end, he's like telling people that like all their deities are dead and don't go into the subway. I'm like, all
he's
right.
like a doomsday preacher with a bad hairpiece.
Oh, that guy! My God, that hairdo, dude.
Yeah.
It was about the same hairdo in the Burbs.
Yeah.
I'm going for it, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
The next time you guys see me, well, not the next time. It probably takes a little while to work that out.
Nah.
Mike and I were talking about
someday.
they have a new Burbs TV show, and I'd like to watch it at some point in time. Stars Keke Palmer. I love Keke Palmer. Yeah, but the premise is kind of fun. It's I'm going to put it in Mike's words. It's kind of like a murder mystery whodunit in the neighborhood. So the premise is like really loose. Like neighbors move in, things start happening, but it's kind of like a quirky, dark comedy whodunit. So it seems as it's very loosely affiliated, but like a nice nod to it. I'm like, I could roll with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I hope it's fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm in.
I'm ready.
Yeah, unlike
Couple weeks in peak.
unlike the rumors like that, they keep wanting to make like planes, trains, and automobiles. Stop that shit.
Yeah, no one.
You stop it.
No one wants that.
Stop it. No, if you guys don't remember, so star Kevin Hart and Will Smith.
No.
Yeah, no, indeed, no, indeed.
Wait a minute, didn't you tell me about a Uncle Buck movie too?
Great Outdoors.
Or Great Outdoors.
Yeah. Also with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know, man. Kevin Hart's trying to ruin our lives.
They're remaking. God damn it.
Yeah. So if you IMDb Kevin Hart, he is slated to be in the remakes of The Great Outdoors and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Fine.
And Scrooged.
Jeez.
No. First of all, nobody's remaking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Why?
I think
you don't see people out there fucking recreating the Mona Lisa and selling it as the original.
I also feel like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, part of the majestic, it stays in time forever, is they don't have cell phones. There's a lack of technology. Like, oh my God, like you would have to make it a dated piece. Like that's like the reason these people are doing some of the things they're doing. So I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Also, just come on, Kevin Hart, stop.
Yeah.
Stop it. You could be in Jumanji films where The Rock throws you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
I like those Jumanji films.
Yeah, me too. So I'm like, let's roll with that. And then just like, we'll accept him into those films and nothing else. I'm okay with that.
Oh, jeez.
Jumanji 3, The Big Blowout.
That's what you would call it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't seen the third one.
You know, we're gonna direct it.
Oh,
Us
okay.
4. We're the 4 writers.
Nice.
All right.
I'll get on that.
Finally.
I'll get on that.
Do we have to?
We get a
Kevin Hart?
chinchilla. We got our fifth guy.
And,
You know?
and the rubber sheets.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're
Well, they
gonna-
bathe
you're
in
gonna
dust.
Need them.
No.
You're gonna need them.
Well, in 200 BC China, there was a medallion that did God knows what. I mean, I know what it does now, but in the beginning, I don't know. And you know what they do? They bury it. Mm-hmm. And then a guy kills a bunch of people, I think.
Yeah, and then himself.
Maybe.
Well, yeah. That's a typical demon burial, right?
You just got to kill everybody.
You pass the medallion through many hands and then cut off the heads of those many hands.
I didn't know you guys were into pass the medallion.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pagan.
Are you?
Wow.
All right.
Can't hear you. Connection. Funny. Goodbye.
And that is a glimpse of the audio of this movie right here.
Well, I mean, past the medallion 200 BC was like more of like dudes playing toast.
Okay.
No one
What
wins.
does that mean?
You know what it means.
Yeah.
No one wins. No one wins.
Or everyone wins, depending on
Yeah.
your point of view there.
That's true.
It was also considered the 200 BC popcorn trick. So, you know. Come on, Tuggy.
Yeah, they get really inventive back then, huh?
Well,
There's no,
had-
internet. You could,
I mean, you didn't have the internet and you had a piece of toast and
had they invented toast at that point?
insanity. Well, they drew it. It was like on, it was on a piece of paper. It was like one day
Yeah.
we can create this.
Well, in the future, we'll have this.
Yeah, and that's where the demons come from. Toast.
Yeah. I mean, 200 BC China wouldn't have been like some kind of scallion pancake or something like that.
Yeah.
No.
They toasted
Toast.
it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was where they invented toast. They're like, char that a little bit. They're like, toast.
Toast.
Yeah. Totes.
Toast.
What about cinnamon toast?
Get out of here. Swede.
I'll take the Swedes, They seem a lively bunch.
Your tree bark ingredients. Mike doesn't even know what to say.
No, he doesn't.
Well,
trying to piece
I don't
together
know
the
what a
story.
cinnamon what does cinnamon look like before it gets in those little jars?
It looks like tree bark. It's awesome. Although I make jest of it.
Like, are there cinnamon trees or
yeah,
like what does it grow
and you basically like if you get a chunk of this, you have to like grind it. Like
Haven't you seen like a cinnamon stick?
I have seen the cinnamon sticks, but I want to know what it looks like in the wild.
That they just grow out of trees. It's like little blossoms of cinnamon sticks.
Like, do little Keebler elves harvest them?
Yeah.
You get like chunks. They don't all look like nice little sticks like that. There's like chunks.
No, it's tree bark. It's delicious tree bark.
Yeah.
I love it.
There you go.
We learned a lot today with this groovy martial artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, some people are dead.
Yeah.
And then eventually some guys go on vacation. Rodan, he's there. He digs up a hole randomly and finds this amulet.
Yeah, Rodan and Luke are going to
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong to do some kind of soul searching.
Konging.
Well, he's a dojo master, and this other guy is like his star pupil, I guess. Although I think he's a coke fiend,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
You can be both.
Coke fiend and a gang
Yeah, that's
member.
fine.
And a
It's
gang
what,
member.
it's what drives you.
yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I'm going to take this coke fiend with me to Hong Kong and introduce him to like the elders.
Well-
and then I guess I don't know what happens. He wanders to the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, and randomly just goes down a 1,000-foot hole
Yeah.
randomly. And
He's like, hey,
amulet,
what a
shit.
hole.
What a
down
hole.
here.
Yeah, amulet. It's great. And going back, does he do coke? In Street Fighter, you get like a power meter. What do you think that is in real life? It's
Yeah,
Rodan
that's like
doing
the,
cocaine.
I see.
Like the booster meter that like wears out over time.
He
as
thinks
you
he's
use it.
Blanca. He rolls himself into a ball, jumps up, and starts biting your neck.
These guys are way ahead of their time.
Yeah. When I was in Hong Kong, I didn't do any of these things. I completely missed out.
No medallion holes or
I did not randomly go off into the woods and look for medallion holes.
You didn't.
Did you ask for medallion holes?
I did. I was presented with a lot of other things. Amazing things.
A lot of holes.
But you didn't do the coke. You didn't turn
That's a
the
hell of a
vodka.
hole.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're at a whole buffet, I'm sorry, guys, the scream hole.
The scream hole.
When you find yourself at the scream hole. Yeah.
Bringing that back.
My time in Hong Kong, I bet if I asked for medallions, people would have presented some weird stuff to me. Some of the night markets, they approached me a lot more, like they're even day markets, which are somewhat similar. People try to buy like my sunglasses, like legit. They're like, "I'll give you cash." I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool."
Oh, people trying to buy your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then on the side, like people were like, "You want to buy a fake Rolex?" They were very like legit about it. I just didn't have time. They're like, "Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" One guy was like, straight up, "You want to buy hashish?" I was like, I do not. I was like, "Oh shit, that got real." Because it was like, "Do you want to buy a fake Rolex? Are you into like knockoff like purses, various other things?" Hashish. I was like, "Whoa, shit, no, I'm good." But I bet if I asked for medallions, someone would have.
Oh, they would have sold you something.
Something.
Yeah.
They're like, "I'll be right back," and then he comes back with hashish. Yeah.
Smoke this, my friend.
Here you go. Here's a wink, wink
You'll see all the
medallion.
medallions you won.
So it was just like Luke and Rodan's adventure.
Really was.
Yeah. And then they come
In
back
fact,
to the
I think
States.
this whole movie is still like a hashish pipe dream.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then like a demon zombie wanders to New York.
Yeah. On a boat, I want to say.
Yeah.
Can we talk about?
We can talk about
this-
lots of things.
Yeah.
Lay down, Jeremy. Let me put on the subtle sounds of whales
talk about
mating.
this demon after he takes over this little Asian man.
So
You paint some eyes on.
The
Yeah.
eyes. Talk about the eyes. Yeah.
What the fuck
You
was
paint
that?
some eyes
Right.
on like a normal person.
yeah, this was like Homer Simpson and Jury Duty. With
Like, yeah, like you couldn't find something. You're just like, we need you to close your eyes throughout every film or every scene we film you in, so that we can paint some eyes on your closed eyes.
Hear me out. So here's a genius moment. Let me play this devil's advocate. You paint these eyes on, and you're like, my mission is that everyone leaves me alone, and I'm going to just find myself into a dark hole, which is a subway. Mission accomplished.
That's
You
fair.
see that guy walking down the street? I am
No,
not
you're not
interacting with that
fucking with
guy
that.
in any capacity.
That's true.
Is there a like this guy would have probably fit in well? This demon would have fit in well with New York City pedestrian traffic
Can you
anyway,
imagine this
because
guy?
he's just stumbling around like some like lunatic drunk.
Can you imagine this guy on the floor of a 76 discotheque?
Yeah, I can.
Friend, this guy would have been talk of the party.
That's the dream I'm having tonight.
Eyes and wiggles. Oh my God. This guy would have started like his own dance. This would have been like She's All That. They would have just been dancing in sync, or at the end of Zapped. Everyone's just dancing together. And then
Topless?
Then topless.
Yeah.
That's how that's this demon's MO.
Yeah.
Well,
Got the thumbs up from Jeremy.
That's the hashish.
I see.
okay, that's what that is.
I don't know the hand signals. Sorry.
yeah.
No, that's
gotta
just a
learn.
thumbs up.
It's just enough
Yeah.
disguise to get through to the subway. You're right, Jeremy.
There's the
Like he
crocodile.
blends in right in. Those
Yeah,
hand
like,
signals, so you
it-
do have a.
Was he like
Wow, that's
stumbling
kind of
about like that because it was like in the daytime and he's like, "Oh man, I can't walk in the daytime. I'm a demon." And then he like stumbled down into the
When
subway.
you got a demon all up in your craw, that's how you walk, friend. You do the demon waltz. Or me.
I gotcha. All right.
No.
Like the dubstep, the demon step.
Well, I mean, let's think about this. So the demon eventually makes it into the subway and like into like the where the chuds come from.
That's where the chuds are. Yeah.
So like the darkness and the depths of the subway. But then he like turns into a demon.
I think he sheds the skin of that dead guy.
Yeah, is that guy dead? Because there are like epic screams, like "Ah! Ah!" like for a good 2 minutes. Like that
Yeah.
guy's not having it. Mike noted it was nice, kind of very festive, a little Christmas, maybe a little Mambo Italiano with a little green and red blood. I like
yeah,
that.
red and green. You know, for
it's just paint. But they didn't even bother to like do anything with the paint.
No.
They just went and got paint.
Yeah, that's true.
And like the primary colors. Like I need a primary green and a primary red. We're making a film here.
I think it was more they went to a shop and they're like, I have $5. What will you give me? And they're like, well, we were about to throw this in the trash. Here you go.
They didn't say that. They just like, here you go.
Yeah. Like, do you want that shaken? No,
No.
not at all.
Can I be
There
in
it
your
is.
movie? Yes.
And then they saw it and they're like, no.
I don't know. Can we paint eyes on you?
You're already in the movie, son.
I read that even though this is a low budget film, they did obtain the permits.
Yeah, well, good on them.
Hey, just going all out.
So, like, when they're running down the streets of New York, they're like, they were permitted to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, what's happening over there? It's a movie.
it's a movie.
Then again, just keep on.
Yeah. Can we see it? No.
Where can I see
Yeah.
it? Good
That way
question.
no one knows.
I can understand that. There's scenes where like people are drawing guns on other people on the street, and there's clearly just onlookers in the background.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing that without a permit in New York.
Some kind of
There is a scene where a dude is just literally like he's like
watching.
walking
Yeah.
and then stops. Like if he's part of like the crew or set or not, I have no idea. But he's clearly there's a fight sequence and the guy's like walking in the background and he is not part of the fight sequence. And for a moment you watch the guy just like stop and watch what's happening. Like if this was modern times, it'd clearly be the person taking out an iPhone immediately. Like, oh my god.
You see, like, a production assistant just tackle him and drag him off the set.
Yeah. Like the Simpsons sneaking in with that coffee.
Yeah.
Is that stagehand?
I fixed the DVD. Okay, well, so we got the demon in the subway.
Oh, we got him.
Now it's time for the next unnecessary
Jared's in the subway.
subplot. Jared?
Jared's in the demon. Jared the demon.
Oh.
Subway.
No.
His name's Jared.
Jared the
Yeah, the diddler from Subway.
50,000-year-old ancient demon. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so the next subplot is
Diddle me this.
is Rodan and his coke dealings.
Yeah, what's going on here? And here's what's kind of weird.
He's
for me.
buying hat coke from some guy.
Well, the only weird thing for me in this movie.
the only.
Yeah, like the only like disconnect of like anything they try to establish is they try to establish like Luke Curtis Warhawk as this like kind of like legit guy. Like I like martial arts. It's more about the martial arts. I don't like fighting.
He
I don't
helps this cop at one point.
Yeah, I don't believe
like,
in crime, but like his best friend is dealing like hat coke.
Yeah.
And by hat coke, you get a guy who just gives you a bunch of cocaine in a hat in the
And you
middle.
just do it in
broad
Yeah, in the middle of
daylight.
the street.
They had a permit.
And like, I love how like they are testing the coke over
Oh
And
yeah.
over-
They test a lot.
I
of
don't
that.
know about this. Let
He's
me see
just
one more
the
time.
Asian man, the hat coat guy is just standing there with his hand out, like waiting. For
Well, then they give him money. They leave, and he fans it out in the middle of the street, like showing it to the sun. I was like, all right, like everyone just saw everyone do, and purchase Coke. Like, shit.
It was like one of those rare scenes where there's actually people in the background where you can actually see people
Right,
looking
and-
and watch it go down.
And by
Coke
no
deals go
means
down
do I,
the streets
am I
of
like,
New York.
oh my God, like cops didn't intervene. I'm just surprised another rival wasn't like, screw this, punch to face. I'm taking Coke or money or both. But it was a different time. It was 76. That's when you had
Well-
subway demons and
They get robbed of their coke real quick though.
yeah, like up the street.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. I don't know. They didn't like the amount of money, I guess. So they get rolled on by some red dragons.
I think they were just set up. By
No,
the
I
Red
yeah,
Dragon.
I think it was like the guy sold it to him and then told like his thugs like go up the street.
I like how the drug deal's done, and he's giving him the drugs, and you can see him eyeing his contact down the street, like, yeah, as soon as we're done, jump these
fuck
guys.
these guys up.
Yeah. And they flash back
Well,
and forth, and they finally do
And
it.
this is one of the scenes where there was like a 2-minute conversation going on with that we did not get to hear.
There was no conversation at all.
Yeah.
No. Music playing throughout the
It's
whole
not about
thing.
what-
I had no
what
idea
was
there
said.
was even a drug deal going on until they actually did it.
This
or-
is the scene that I'm actually talking about. And Jeremy noted where the music is just playing.
Oh, yeah.
And then like the drug scenes are like literally this Chinese drug dealer is like blah 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 blah. Like we don't hear anything. And Rodan's like blah blah blah, and there's like money happening, and then it just fades in with Rodan being like, yeah, blah blah blah, and we're all like,
Let's
holy
test the
shit,
Coke.
like what?
I think what happened is they couldn't afford to mix the music in, so there was just a guy with like a boombox playing it. And you know, like when you're at a bar and you say something inappropriate right when like in between songs, that's what was happening. Like the guy hit pause and
I
Rodan
gotcha.
was like, "And oh, sorry,
Bone City.
yeah."
To be fair, it was 1976 Wawa pedal funk that was playing, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's fair. The music in this movie was pretty dope, except for in the next scene.
Yeah, that's the only one
Where there's an
that didn't mix,
unnecessary,
the
like,
female
20-minute
vocals
scene.
and
We
all
learn,
that was
we
bad.
learn about Luke. He's with some lady in bed.
This scene,
He's walking around.
it went no.
I
This
like
is
her bedroom attire, dude. Those puffy sleeves.
you like the puffy sleeves like a
Looking
pirate
good,
shirt.
dude.
Okay,
Yeah, I was like, shiver me timbers.
yeah. This scene only existed so that we know that Luke fucks.
He bangs.
Yeah.
I mean, who didn't think he was banging?
No, that
You know?
obviously no one wears velvet overalls.
No one
who's
is going to
not
question it
fucking.
after this scene.
No.
Especially with a full 3.5-minute song of a montage of the day in the life of Luke.
Yeah.
Banging, eating some food.
Going for a walk.
There's chopsticks that might be used to eat a croissant. I don't know. I think he was eating scrambled eggs with chopsticks.
He was, yeah.
He's an everyday man.
Yeah,
And
he's
that's
just
what they're
you know,
trying to
a man
portray
about
us,
town, lover, dojo owner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? He probably runs like a summer camp for little kids that want to like learn ninjutsu.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful. We need more of that.
He's a good guy.
Hashtag man.
Oh, speaking of unnecessary scenes, I think it already happened. Two dudes get into an argument at a bar, and the female bartender beats the shit out of them.
Yeah.
We're
Let's
there.
go.
Oh, is that next?
And you know what? They deserved it.
They
dude.
did deserve it. But what? Who were they and why?
Yeah, they don't. Well, they
That's
make
so
an
Luke
appearance
could be
later,
like,
but
yeah.
they're not. It's,
Bitch got
it's
moves.
consequential
Yeah.
to everything
okay.
else. Just the way that it's phased in, I have no idea why. I think it's just to show that the bartender or the waitress was a badass.
Everyone
She
can
handle
fight.
it.
Her, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think everyone that Luke teaches, they try to portray as like, you don't want to mess with these.
Was
people.
she a student of Luke's? I don't know if I picked up on that.
Hey, I'm assuming.
What I did like is that the two guys got into a fight. The waitress broke it up and started beating the shit out of one guy, and the other guy was like, "Well, fuck this," and tries to beat the shit out of the waitress for reasons.
Yeah, but
then
she
she
beat
beat the
both
shit out.
their
Yeah,
asses,
oh yeah.
dude.
She's beating guys off with both hands.
In fact, I'll go on record as saying
Okay.
that this is the most realistic fight scene of the entire fucking film. The waitress beating these two
You know
dudes
what?
up.
Maybe.
Actually, yeah.
Although there was one move she did where she just kind of like got onto the floor and rolled towards him.
just to kick him in the face.
Got to do that.
I mean, that's how I fight.
Threw him off guard for like
Absolutely.
a full minute. He was stunned.
Yeah. You duck, dive, dodge, and roll.
Well,
man. That's how
part
you
of the
fight.
bar scene sets up a lot of bar convo, and it's the African American community highlighting like the Chinese community wants to brawl, and they're going to do it. And that's like after this waitress just beats ass, that's the next scene. It's a full out brawl in the city.
Yeah, a rumble in the Bronx.
And what's bananas is like at no point in time do the Chinese gang members ever not have the upper hand. Like they were beating some serious ass.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't. This fight scene was interesting.
It
'cause-
went on way too long.
Well, it went on a long time. All of Luke's gang had what Luke pulled out a fucking samurai
Yeah, that's
sword.
crazy. Everyone pulls out weapons
The
in that
guy
game.
is fighting him with a rolled up shirt.
Yeah, and he's still kicking his ass. Luke is getting his ass kicked.
Another guy has like Crocodile Dundee knife. Like,
Yeah, he's getting his ass kicked.
they're all getting their ass kicked. Like, and I was like, man, like this is terrible. Like any street cred, you just have like, so we rolled up on this gang.
yeah.
We all had weapons, and they beat our ass.
Yeah,
but
with
the-
a T-shirt.
Yeah, the very end part of this is Rodan kind of like brandishes accidentally that he's wearing this medallion, and one of the Chinese gang members is like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, shit,
like
he's got that
like that's
demon medallion.
Yeah, and then like he tells all his friends like, "We got to get out of here." So they run off, and then like Luke and his friends are like all high five. They're like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "Dude,
did
you clearly got your ass kicked." Like what?
Like they're all bloody.
Yeah, like maybe Luke didn't get his ass kicked, but he got his sword kicked out of his hands numerous times.
That wasn't Luke, dude. That was another dude.
You know what?
That
I was
not
thinking
Luke.
that.
I was thinking that earlier.
He looked just like Luke. He had the same
Yeah,
build.
it was
but
part of
wasn't
like
him.
the little like what's his name? Wilfredo's friends. He has like a little group of
It
friends.
didn't
that he
dawn on
hangs
me
with.
until I realized, you know what? Luke can't suck this badly.
Okay,
even with the sword.
That makes more sense
because he really sucked with it. And
But
later on, it
was I the
badass.
only one who thought that was Luke also?
I
No.
didn't dawn
Okay.
me
Well-
until way later.
Okay.
At first I did, and then I kept looking closer at the TV, and I'm like, "That's not Luke, man."
Well,
Like,
he was
this is-
wearing-
Why did they get it?
He had the same kind of fashion sense, like a very open shirt.
He was just a bigger, like more muscular, less toned guy than Luke is.
Still
Okay.
tall and lengthy, and he had kind of the same afro. So I assume
This
Well,
makes
yeah,
sense
they all-
because I asked these guys later. I was like, I thought his whole like MO was like, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do this. So
Yeah.
that not being Luke totally makes sense now to me. So,
Yeah,
okay.
that does make a lot
This
more
went
sense.
from being just a shit dump movie to fucking Oscar worthy.
This is
with
like
that
this-
tidbit of information.
like guys. Honestly, when you peel back the layers of the onion of this movie, like you get a shitty mess still, and it's amazing. You're like, wow, I didn't think it'd be that shitty of a mess. But you're like layer 7, you're like, ooh, it's oozing. Like I'm intrigued. Like I didn't think onions could ooze like that.
got to the oozy layer.
Someone's like, that just
and
ain't-
there is oozing.
Yeah, and there's
a
not
lot
just-
of oozing throughout this movie.
there's not just normal onion rot. This is different.
Maybe this is the secret of the ooze.
Yeah. Go Ninja.
I will not.
Everybody just stops talking. They're like, you know what? Fuck this.
well, when you
We're done.
Go ninja.
Just walk off.
Go ninja. Go ninja. Go.
Yeah,
Got it.
No,
go.
this guy's afro is slightly smaller than Warhawk's.
There it is.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
heard
you
it here,
can't beat
folks.
Warhawk's
Yeah,
afro.
Mike's comparing.
I'm
It's like
looking- yeah.
Fletch. 5'9" normally, 6'5" with the fro.
There you go.
That poor guy's killed.
Well, they go back, and basically the gang is like, we've got to get this medallion. And you know what they do? They get it.
They get
They get it.
They do
Yeah.
that.
They get it, and eventually, like through a series of events, they get Rodan's medallion, and they also like chase him, and then he goes into the subway, and he's all gobbled up. We also see like a woman who's about to get. I don't really want to get in the scene all too much.
The homeless lady? God damn it. She was amazing.
No,
dude.
no. There's a woman who's walking down. She misses her train, and some guy tries to like attempt to sexually assault her. And he's like, and says a bunch of shitty shit. But he's sucked into the subway. And then like 5 minutes later, Rodan's there, and you know he gets subwayed.
Yeah. Well, him and his boys get into another tussle
He gets the
that they
footlong.
fucking lose,
That's
and he just runs
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, foot long.
It was $5.
Well, you know, what are you going to do?
yeah, and he got in the subway.
He's a cokehead, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Mike! If you were a serial killer and you left a $5 bill as a calling card, like that was your calling, like foot long, like $5. The Subway Killer. Oh my God, we're writing a Netflix
There you go.
series right
Just
I
now.
don't
like
know if we
that.
want to be leaning into any kind of subway crime.
He'd be called the Lincoln Killer.
The Subway Killer, because you leave $5,
You-
$5
the
foot long.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to kill the
brilliant.
people in the subway.
With the foot long.
That's where we're writing this. It's unfolding.
Yeah.
TM.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
God.
but no, I don't know. This makes me uncomfortable.
Does it?
No. Yes.
Talking about subway killers?
associating yourself with subway.
I don't
is that
wanna
what
be-
it is?
yeah, I don't-
get
you
you. I
know.
get you.
All this.
I mean, Mike,
Jared and
Jared's
the
not there
Diddlers.
anymore. He's
Oh, I don't
gone.
want any Jared crap. I just
Oh,
want
okay.
He just wants an actual subway.
Yeah, the Subway Killer is just someone who kills in the subway and leaves the $5 bill as a calling card, and someone eventually puts it together. They're like, "Oh my God, it's the $5 foot long."
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be amazing.
I'd rather leave the actual like foot long sandwich as the
sandwich,
calling
yeah.
card. Yeah. And then just to let the cops know they can have it when they
What,
arrive.
what if they just they
This
wrap?
is for you.
They
I didn't
wrapped.
spit on it or
They only kill someone with 12-inch feet, and they wrap it in the subway wrapper. So it's very specific killings. Big-footed people.
Okay.
No, that's thinking outside the box.
That's some next.
Outside the bun.
Oh, not
You're
we're-
gleaming the box.
Netflix, we're writing your taglines. We're part of your marketing team.
Yeah.
TM.
Just send us the checks already.
I know, Jesus. Like we're doing
we're
like
giving you
7
gold
jobs
over here.
Yeah.
You know, what size check do you want, Mike? For like these crafty ideas.
I want a big novelty one like Bob Barker.
Like you can have this, but it's uncashable.
Oh, the dollar amount? I don't know. Big. Many zeros. Lots of commas.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about blank check?
Yeah.
We'll fill in what we think is
Yeah.
necessary.
Just, sign it, make it out to cash.
Right. I think whatever we just said is bigger than Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
I think you're right.
Like this last season, if I'm not mistaken, had like one of the episodes was like the most streamed thing like ever. That's us. Subway Killer.
I still have 45 minutes left of the last episode. I haven't seen it.
that's not surprising because it's 4 hours long.
Same here, Jeremy.
It's like Lord of the Rings. It ends for like
literally
3 hours.
As my wife and I watched it, I literally likened it to Return of the King.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is still going.
Yeah.
And going.
Oh boy.
And
I'm thinking about just not watching it.
yeah, you should
Yeah,
probably.
you'll
let it go.
You know what happens.
I can't
thinking of that too.
imagine.
I don't know, and I don't. I'm starting to think I don't
Jeremy,
care.
that's actually
You know?
why I stopped. I'm like, I don't know if I want to continue. I gotta
I
go.
think-
Like I feel like I care more about Warhawk Tanzania
You should. Where did he go?
than fucking anything.
But I will say this.
on Netflix.
To stop 10 years into a show, 45 minutes short of it, that is not for me. Like or dislike it, I knew I was going to finish that show because I've been watching it for a decade, guys.
Yeah, but you like to hate watch things, I think.
But I had the same reaction to Mike on Stranger Things. I am completely neutral. I feel nothing and I'm ambivalent to the entire last season.
I was up through season 3 I was happy. All this Vecna crap,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I don't
It
care.
was after the mall.
Oh,
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Actually, fun story. If you guys finish the last 45 minutes, one of my favorite things of all time, well, I shouldn't say that, a fun thing happens that I was like, oh, this is kind of fun in like the last 45 minutes.
Okay. Well, you go. That's an incentive for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Like there's a couple fun things that you're going to see that I was like, was it worth it? I was like, neutral.
No.
But I was like, that was fun for me. That's all I got.
Fair.
I don't know. I feel like if I skip these last 45 minutes, I'll get into heaven.
Jeremy, you watch this movie
Jeremy, there is no
in your car tonight. I believe you watched Speed Racer on the dash cam. I think you could get through Stranger Things. Just like Warwick
Davis.
Warwick Davis, Willow's back, and he's like, I've got a wand, and they're like,
I got a
"Ah."
medallion in
This
this
movie would have
$5 phone.
honestly been 100 times more entertaining if you did Warwick Davis instead of Warhawk.
Yeah, it's true.
What if they had a team up movie?
Oh man, they missed out.
Yeah. Warhawk and Warwick. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Rodan's dead. Well, Luke's playing some basketball, and they're after him. So he fights some people, and then he goes to beat some ass. He finds out Rodan's dead. The cops are like, oh, my God, this guy was dead. Rodan gets a real brutal death, too. This monster doesn't just kill him. He puts his face in, like, an electrical
Ah,
box.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Prize him.
Yeah, and then he's like, Luke is pissed. So Luke goes to the rival gang and just beats some ass. He basically gets it's kind of funny. He gets to this one guy. So he's beating like 5 people at once. But this one dude who didn't even like throw a punch is just hanging out in the back. Then they fight, and Luke gets the upper hand. And he's like, before I beat your ass some more and like punch you out, like tell me like who killed my friend. And then he explains like, we didn't do it. Like, yes, we got the medallion. Yes, we fought, but we did not kill your friend. I will introduce you to someone who explain everything. And then we meet the most random ass dude who's like, I know everything about
He's
this
like,
medallion.
this is like my uncle. Don't say anything about the makeup on his face.
Yeah, his face is melting off. So look down, be polite. Don't drink the tea. Half his face is in it. And this guy's like, oh man, ancient demon, you got this necklace? That's crazy. We contained this demon and someone like opened it up. Now the demon's gone. So dude, just
He's like, oh yeah, my bad. I brought that guy to China with me, and he did it. So.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't like that. So you should probably go to the subway because this thing doesn't like light and hides it. He's like, no wonder it's in the subway.
Yeah.
He's like, you just got to go down there. He's going to trick you a bunch. He's going to pretend that he's people you know. He's going to fight you. He's going to get into your mind. I haven't really trained you for anything. I know nothing about you. I guess you're competent at martial arts. Maybe you could go down
he
there and
says,
beat his
I'll
ass."
be with you in your mind.
Yeah, but he doesn't know
Which never
Luke.
happens.
He doesn't. Yeah, but he doesn't know Luke. Like what? What? He has he knows all these dudes in this gang.
Well, I think he took a lock of his afro and like he was able to mind connect with that.
To see how good he was?
No, remember the old man? He's like, listen.
No, I know he's
You're
gonna
gonna have to
mind
fight
meld.
this
I
guy.
have that in my notes. He's like, I'll be with you and together, like I'll be in your mind to combat what he's trying to do. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Jeremy's
that
like,
never took place.
But-
like
but-
we
but-
never saw
maybe it
like
did,
how he
though.
was.
But what
helping
I'm
him.
saying is, Imagine you're this old guy and Luke walks in. He's like, I don't know who the hell you are. He's like, but since you have this medallion, I just assume you're the best martial artist to take on a 50,000-year-old demon in a subway. So let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I'll mind meld
Well, they
with you.
didn't have time to put out like an audition, you know? Like,
If I, yeah.
we
If I
gotta
were
fight this
Luke-
demon.
What I'm
subway
saying is
demon.
this guy's uncle or whoever, he is affiliated with this other gang. He knows probably a bunch of other
yeah, but
martial artists.
they're good buds at the end. All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's fine.
It's like I walked in with the medallion. You could take this demon on, right? How do I take him
He
on?
gives the medallion back to the guy. He's
You-
like, here, take
They're,
this.
they're like, Paul, you just need to fight him. And I'm like, all right.
He's like, after you, if you can get this demon to like
Love
get him
you.
on the
If
ground
you could
and
scratch his
teabag
belly.
him, he'll just like naturally go into the medallion.
Scratch his little belly, give him the medallion teabag. Everything's going to be splish splash. Take
Which
it back.
happens. But before he does that, they fight in the subway. Somehow, like, time stops.
Whoa,
and-
whoa, whoa,
are
whoa,
you-
whoa, whoa! You're going way too
That's
far.
a little bit too far.
Yeah, we get to the subway entrance, and this cop that has been established for 2 minutes, like this dude Chris, is like, Luke, you can't go down there, and Luke is straight up like, listen, I'm wearing this medallion, and the only way I could stop this is this thing down there is a demon, and I've got a trap in the medallion, and the cop's like, no. Like absolutely not. And then that
Well, can we
priest,
talk about his demon hunting outfit
You mean
for just a
his
second?
orange corduroy
Overall,
overall?
overalls and that.
They're
no shirt.
orange. I thought they were gold.
Oh, gold
they were
aren't, you know.
gold. Because they, I mean,
Tan
this
gold,
is
I
what
don't know what, but
I wear out into the forest to chop wood.
Is
I
it?
kid you not. Yeah, just bare chested and a gold. What do you
overalls
call
and
those?
chopping
overalls?
wood is something else.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, I chop wood behind the Denny's.
Yeah.
That's the outfit. I
That's
see it.
much like in Commando. That's how you get the shaved log.
Every time you do that, you get one bead to add to the chain.
I see.
He's got a lot of beads.
What kind of
so-
beads?
And then this random priest that we talked about is like, everyone's dead. And then the cop's like, I don't like this. And then Luke just jumps down there and goes to fight a demon. 5 minutes later, this detective is like, where's Luke? This is funny. This is funny because he's like, where's Luke? And this other cop's like, I don't know. And then he takes like 40 police officers down immediately. Like, he's like, I know he's down there. I'm like, that's probably not protocol. But Jeremy's right. Like, he goes down there and they're like, Luke was with it. And time stops. Because Luke is now in a mental game. This is where this movie gets really complex. This is like a mental game of chess between
I don't know
Luke
if
and
I
the
would
demon.
agree
Stop
with
it!
you on
You stop it! This is the original Queen's Gambit. Luke is up against the demon, and he's like, "I gotta square peg this guy, Jeremy style,"
He square pegged him.
and he does. The demon takes shape of people he recognizes. He's like, "That ain't right," and then he fights them. He wins.
He fights his ex or his girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
Well, and apparently the
Rodan.
demon, the demon only knows martial arts when he is in like portraying himself as people that Luke knows.
That's
Because
true.
once he changes into his demon form,
Swamp Thing.
it really does. Yeah,
Black
just Swamp
Lagoon?
Thing
He
doesn't
has a
do much,
demon fighting
you know?
skills. Black Lagoon monster fight style. Just reach your arms out and try and choke you.
Yeah,
he
and
look-
like leaks goo.
He looks like the monster in the second Conan movie that comes behind the mirrors. He's just like a
That's true.
scaly goo creature. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
And then he beats his ass. Luke's
Yeah.
like, I don't like this. That monster doesn't like it.
Luke also fights a train.
Sort of.
Yeah, a ghost train. or
Ghost
A
train,
mental train?
Images of trains. He dodges it.
crazy
Yeah, I
train.
was gonna say a crazy
I
train.
think he kicks one too. I don't know. As it passes by, kicks it. Yeah, take
So,
that train.
It's a real Street Fighter move. You kick a moving train 7 times, you get 17 bonus points.
Yeah.
He did. He
Yeah.
scored those points.
It's a one up.
Yeah, you're like, man, I'm gonna put my name in the credits at the end of this round.
Well, he does win. He beats the train
The train demon.
and the demon also.
And the demon.
Yeah.
The demon's gone.
Subway
It's-
killer.
The demon's back in the necklace.
Yeah, he just stuffs it right back in there. He teabags it right into the necklace.
Yeah, it's really like unknown of how he do. Yeah, he like chokes him and then he's like, get in the necklace.
Get in there, motherfucker.
And it does it.
Get in there, bitch.
And
Who's
then,
your daddy?
then the demon's all up in the necklace.
Maybe it was like in the end of Little Nicky, he tricked it with like some peppermint schnapps to get it in there.
He does.
No Little Nicky fans in the room.
No.
So what's like extra weird at the end is like now the like sequence. So like now it's just like transition to time restarts, and the cops are like, "What's going on?" And then it fades out. Then we see Luke in a hospital, and he's like recovering, and the cops are there, and they're like, "Oh man, like everything's great now, like no problems whatsoever. Like you fought, this illusionary fight. We didn't see this." Because Luke's like, "What was down there? You see the demon there?" And the cop's like, "Dude, I saw you. You were passed out." But Luke has like bruises up his face, like he clearly like fought something. So like the weird thing is, I don't know why the cop for any reason thinks this case is closed.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cap is like, listen, we're at the end, guys.
Well, the cop
We got
like also
budgets for
believes
that.
it too, because he's like, "Where's that amulet that I was wearing?" He's like, "We gave it to the priest, and now he has it." And I was like, "What?"
Great. Yeah.
Like that guy
Yeah, why
doesn't
would
seem
you
stable.
give it to that guy?
He doesn't seem stable.
No, job's done.
He doesn't
No.
seem stabler.
He's like the priest from the fucking Poltergeist, you know?
I thought they gave it to like the Asian guy with the face, not the Clopat priest. That's what I inferred.
Maybe
anyway.
that's
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I don't
that
think they're
does
just giving
make
it to
more
the crazy guy.
What was that priest? Why was he even in this movie?
No one knows. He just showed up.
Jeremy, there was a lot of backstory, but that was buried by music and montages that went nowhere.
Yeah, I got a feeling he was there to warn the people that, it's a demon in the streets and it's from hell.
Demon in the streets, demon
in the
sheets.
sheets. Damn it. Knew it was coming.
This movie also might have the most abrupt ending of anything we've ever seen.
The end.
Fantastic.
We're done.
I don't even remember.
I remember.
down.
So wait,
It was
wait.
like the doofy cop partner.
the cop Chris, his partner comes in, and what is he talking about?
I don't remember.
He's talking about like
Well,
some
dude-
singer.
Yeah, this sounds like a song from something.
Oh, that's right.
We did not mention his partner.
No,
at all.
he
nor do we
doesn't.
need
One
to.
of
He
my
doesn't
favorite
fucking matter.
characters of the movie.
Oh, the guy who's chatting people up at the bar about talking about sewer animals.
He goes in and he orders a Coke. and
I
they
guess
make
that's
fun of
worth
him.
worth noting that at one point in time, this detective or cop Chris and his partner, who I don't know if we even know his name, they go in and Chris is like, "I'm going to go talk to Luke," and he gets all pissy. But the other cop is left there, and everyone's like, "Look at this guy." And he's like, "I'll take a Coke with a twist of lime." And that's where we leave off. And like, they're like, "Whatever, dude." And he's like clearly he shrugs like, "I'm on duty." Then when we next see him, like he is chatting up all these ladies. The bartender loves him. He's like, "Yeah, you fight like crocodile swamp creatures and like dog animals, but they're fighting each other. There's a whole like thing going on in the sewers, and they're loving this." Yeah, so this guy rolls up at the end. I can't remember what he says. He's like, "It sounds like," and he says like some singer. And they're like, "Yeah," and it just says the end. And
Yeah. It's like, yeah, like that song by what's her name? End.
yeah, and we're like, "What?" Yeah.
Okay.
Tubi's already loading up the next movie.
Yeah.
Shuffling you in. Everyone get off this roller coaster ride. Be careful when you step off. Get on, and the seats are closing.
Listen to me.
They're like, if
$100
you
get
sat
the
through
fuck
this
out of my
whole
car.
movie, you're on heroin, and you would probably like this next feature film.
How did you
right.
know?
Yeah, how did you know?
Because
Well, let me tell you this, Jeremy. If anyone wants to reach out to us, as always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any kind of insight to movies, you know something about movies, you're just sending us some recommendations, or you like our podcast and you're like, "This would be cool, watch this movie," which we got a listener recommendation coming up. We'll talk about this in the next couple weeks. So awesome on that. Again, reach out to us to our Gmail. We are also rabbittroopsucks.com proper. That's our website. If there's pictures you want to see or links to some of our podcasts or merchandise or various other things, there's some cool stuff up there. We are also on Facebook. We are on Instagram, and we're everywhere podcasts play. So if there's one platform you listen to us on, cool. Listen to us wherever. YouTube, Amazon, Spotify. The list goes on and on. I just load up the podcast app on my phone, so that's how I stream a lot of this. But yeah, we are weird as everywhere. We're everywhere. Oh my God.
Everywhere you
what
wanna
happens
be.
if they are
Breeding like
deaf
rabbits.
and they need Braille?
Well, there is transcriptions. If you go to the Apple program, as I just noted, you just go to the podcast app and you go to any podcast, there are transcriptions. Are they correct? They are kind of bananas. They get there. You could read our
They're
crazy.
lovely, though.
Yeah, you could load up our crazy transcripts. Also, please, if you're listening to us regularly, please think about giving us a 5 out of 5 rating wherever we're at. We're a ad-free podcast. We love watching films, talking about films, getting silly about films. Jeremy is, part of Gang Wars. Jeremy said he was going to give Mike the Devil's Express. I don't know what that meant, but then Mike blacked out and he woke up in a hospital.
We had our own little gang war.
Some guy starts talking about weird music and it's just said at the end. Then Mike was presented with a hefty medical bill.
Yeah, and a $5 foot long.
The $5 film. See, Mike's in for it now.
Yeah, I am. I take it.
Mike likes the calling card. It's classy. Just leave a little $5.
They haven't had $5 foot longs in ages.
And this is going to be the calling card to bring it back.
Yeah.
Mike becomes a serial killer
They'll
to bring
never
back.
have $5 footlongs.
That's
my demand. The killing will stop.
Like, that
only
is-
when enough bodies drop, they'll bring it back.
When they have $5 footlongs, you know that we have gone through the greatest recession of human history, dude.
Well, you should also consider what the ingredients you are. Oh, this isn't bread. This is broad.
That's true.
It's Soylent Green.
Yeah, probably.
Is it meat or more cardboard?
Why does this lettuce taste like cardboard paper? Don't worry about it.
There's not a lot of meat on these gym mats.
When we hose your sandwich down a little more. These new sandwiches need to get a little soggy for digestion.
I love a pre-hosed sandwich.
Also known as Gang Wars,
Yeah.
but we're going to list it as just Devil's Express 1976. Jeremy, what do you think of this film? I just want to also note, if we didn't say this movie's like 122 minutes-ish in length, which is bananas.
Not 122 minutes.
An hour
1 hour and 20
sorry.
minutes.
I said that before. Yeah, an hour and 22 minutes. It's so crazy. Yeah, thanks, guys.
This movie it carries the 70s vibe to it really well. I had texted the guys because I started watching this before they did, and I said, like, I can't believe this movie didn't win like Academy Awards for sound, editing, and lighting.
What else did you say?
And that's because that's it. That's because like this is a terribly made movie. Like the quality of like the editing, I'm not a big fan of the music. There are some scenes that are really well shot, especially the ones in Hong Kong when they're like on like when they use like the natural lighting and stuff. But then like they use like filters and other stuff, and the acting's terrible except for the weird partner guy that we talked about at the end. But it's so fun to watch because it's so lunacy. Like the lunacy that takes place in this movie is beyond bizarre. So I enjoyed it, but it's not a good movie. It is a terrible, terrible movie, but I did enjoy it.
Are you sad that Warhawk was only in this and one other film? Are you willing to watch that other film?
Yeah, definitely. I would imagine it's the same movie that we just watched.
Yeah, probably.
Did he do that film before or after?
I believe it is before. It has to, because this is his last film.
Oh, shit. All right.
And he's done too.
He was done, dude.
Yeah.
He's like this.
He's
this
like,
movie making business.
I just defeated a subway demon. I think I've proved myself time and time again.
He said all he needs to say.
Yeah. The one thing I wanted to add to Jeremy before we go to Lamar, I agree with you on the difference of sometimes the film quality. I noticed there was a couple scenes like the camera angle was like through the tunnel of the subway, so you'd see like the train come in and like off. It was like very crisp, like very well. It was like clearly someone strategically placed a camera that was well lit. It just holds up. There's a couple scenes where people are like on the subway cars, like specifically, and I also thought that was kind of well lit. Like, I don't know,
dude. I have no problems with the cinematography and the direction.
I mean,
of this
I have
film.
some problems with some of the cinematography.
Well, the editing is horrible.
Yeah, the editing is totally horrible.
The sound in this movie is incredibly bad.
But going back, like, there's a lot of like blurred motion scenes, and I just feel that's like, and I know nothing about actually filming anything. That just seems like the amateurish nature of things coming apart. But who cares? Like, it's still fun in a way. But as noted, I feel a difference between very interesting, like well strategic film scenes, and then there's other scenes I'm like, man, they just like grabbed a camera, ran, and called it a day. But Lamar, what are you thinking? Devil's Express, the Devil's Cabbage,
The Devil's Cabbage, Devil's Express, the Bad Cabbage, Gang War Cabbage, whatever it's called. I don't know. He kind of
Like
stole
the
my
gang cabbage.
he stole my thunder with what I was going to talk about because I was going to trail.
You're talking about Tropic and Thunder.
Hey, Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
I was going to backtrack on what Jeremy was talking about and what you were talking about with the filmography and the cinematography and just nothing's not coherent, cohesive. It's not. What's the word I'm looking for? It has to be the same throughout the movie.
Consistent?
Consistent, thank you. There's no consistency with the filming. Like those scenes you were talking about, some of them are shaky cam, some of them are straight. And they use different cameras too. There's scenes where they're in the police station that are really crisp, but all the scenes on the street are very kind of blurry and shaky. So you guys mentioned that. I don't want to talk about that too much more. Jeremy, like you, I enjoyed watching it, but it's not a bad film. It's not a terrible
it is a bad film.
No, it's not. It's not. I meant to say it's not a terrible film, like you said. Bad film, yeah. Terrible, I wouldn't go that far. Oh man, my God. Go to the notes here. The music, like I said, 70% of it's good. 30% bad. Just that one track where, what's his name, Warhawk? He's just walking through the streets trying to know him. I didn't like it too much. Other than that, the music's great. And like I said, the plot doesn't get going until way later. They kind of hint that this medallion is evil and everybody's after it, but nothing gets going until the cop talks to Warhawk before he goes into the sewer, and that's like 7 minutes before the movie ends. That's when everything just kind of comes together. The acting is I actually like some of the acting from the police guys. Warhawk's acting is really like stone. He talks kind of methodically. It's kind of weird to listen to him. He doesn't flub lines or anything. It's just he talks kind of robotic-ish. I don't know how to explain it, but just gonna wrap this up by saying I kind of enjoyed this little 70s movie. No, yeah, that's all I got, Mike.
Yeah, I don't really have much to add. I mean, this is by any measurable metric a terrible, terrible movie, but I had fun watching it. I mean, the plot doesn't really make any sense. The martial arts scenes aren't very cool. You do get the impression that the people in the movie probably are martial artists in some capacity, like Tartan, Warhawk.
Warhawk.
I keep forgetting his name too.
Warhawk.
Yeah.
Tanzania. Yeah.
War something.
And Wilfredo
Roldan.
Yeah, Rodan.
A la Roldan.
It seemed like they knew martial arts well enough, which is probably where this movie came from. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. I did enjoy the music, that kind of like fun 70s funk, a lot of wah, kind of like Shaft. Dude, I don't know. This movie is bananas. For the Rami scale, you should watch it with people, I think.
Totally.
If you watch it alone, you should definitely watch it in your car.
Totally.
Outside of your son's soccer practice.
You can do it.
But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, like this was a fun watch for me. Like I'll probably never watch this movie again, but I had fun with you guys.
Would you watch the other one, Mike?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, cutting in, I think Warhawk is a lot of fun. Like, I think the sad note I'd walk away with is that guy was only in 2 movies. I've seen one of them. I would totally watch more movies with this dude. Unfortunately, there's one other one, and I'll watch that.
It seems like he was just kind of getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Like, I get what he's going for.
He's just fun. Like,
Yeah.
This movie, I agree with Mike, it's just weird. Clearly watch it as a group, a Rami review, group recommendation. Yeah, a group would be better. But like overall, like I am happy I watched this. Thank God it's super short. Like again, 1 hour, 20-ish minutes. That's super nice. Like that makes it like I really don't have any regrets. Like the problems that I have with this film, there's a lot, as Jeremy noted. The sound is abysmal. The editing is abysmal. But there are some fun things. The premise is right up our alley. Like demon martial artists. Like this movie clearly would have made our radar somewhere.
This is such a great, like, original, like, fucking gang wars. And then, well, it's not an original idea. I mean, it kind of happened in Predator, but, like, fucking like two gangs like fighting each other out, and then they gotta like come together to fight this fucking
Yeah.
subway demon.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would have been
goddamn,
cooler.
guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
the description of the movie was better than the movie.
Totally.
Because the whole, like, you know, martial artist has to fight a demon in the subway. That happens literally in the last 7 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
I was like, Mike's not like, that is not an exaggeration. Like my
No.
time, I was going to not jokingly say like 10 minutes. It's the last 10 minutes. Like it could be 7. Like it's crazy.
We
yeah,
probably just described why this movie has 2 titles too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, we're going to keep going with a little martial arts to some extent. I haven't seen this movie, City Hunter, 1993. That is our next film. Happy Lunar New Year. That is going to be our celebratory film highlighting some Asian cinema. I really look forward to this. It's based on a manga. I've never read this. There is other movies too. So this movie stars Jackie Chan playing this detective, but other movies have other people. So it's like a James Bond kind of comic strip manga character. Also, if I'm not mistaken, within the last 2 years, Netflix released a original series. I believe it is in Japanese. I just have not watched this, but I look forward to watching this. This is some Hong Kong cinema and some Lunar New Year fun. I say this every year. I love going into some of our Asian cinema just because it's a clear depart, and a lot of times purposefully the directors are making things quirky and weird in the know. And a lot of the movies we look at, we're like, oh my God, they did this and this is weird, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of like the Asian cinema we watch, like a lot of intention is there. So it makes it like extra fun. But has anyone seen this?
No.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've seen it, but you can't go wrong with old school Jackie Chan.
Totally.
Man.
I mean, that's my hope at least. I mean, I think regardless, like, are we going to walk away and be like, is this the best Jackie Chan film because we haven't heard of it or anything? Probably not. But I totally agree with Jeremy. Like, are we going to have fun with it? I can't imagine we wouldn't. But yeah, I look forward to it. City Hunter, 1993. Any last thoughts about this movie tonight? Devil's Express, also known as Gang Wars, 1976.
No.
No,
Yeah, I did have fun with this one.
it-
Like, even though I had to watch it by myself in like 2 different locations.
In a
it was
car.
still a good time.
I will say it held up a lot better than some movies from that era, and it looks a lot better than some 80s and 90s movies that we've done. And it's actually it's not too bad.
Warhawk, if you ever want to be on our show, feel
There you
free to
go.
write us. RabbitTroopSucksPodcast@gmail.com.
So
Well-
many questions.
As always, Rabbit Troop Sucks.
Would you if you find out he's dead and he like haunts your house now for the rest of eternity?
I'll put his big ass in a medallion.
I got no quote from this movie because there's no dialogue.
No.
Waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka.
Yeah, that's